It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, well, listen, JP Sebastian, he's here and we're talking
Well done.
movies.
What's my middle name? I don't have one. don't worry.
Pierre.
Jean-Paul.
I'll take that, please, because John Paul is so boring, guys. 2 Lego blocks and 2 Tupperwares. Jean-Pierre, please.
As long as you have a lid for each Tupperware, it's fine.
Nothing puts a lid on this. So let's continue with my blabber.
Wow.
So today we're talking about The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, it's coming out. It's out
Are
tonight.
you super psyched? You obviously grew up on this.
Well, I loved watching the cartoon. I love it when a remake or the live animation or the live version of
Live
it.
action is what they
Live action is
There
the word
you
I was
go.
looking for.
Missing action in it.
When yes, the storyline's there, but give me something different.
Yeah, and do you have much faith in these, you guys?
Well, that's the thing about it, is that you're playing in very dangerous territory because you've got people who love the classics that were animated, and now you go live action. So is that going to pay homage to the animation? And do you want that much homage if you want to see something fresh, as Zoe said? So there's a fine line between giving something new and giving the audience what they want.
And tell you what, the proof is in the pudding, so let's dive right in and have a look at The Little Mermaid. Deeper waters, right? Ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha ha.
Where the people are, I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
I am here for the music.
Good luck.
I'm here for the soundtrack.
And is that the one that stands out for you? I'm an under the sea type guy.
My favorite line is, life is the bubbles. I have no troubles under the sea.
Under the sea.
I think the thing about this, and this is what I found in the live action Lion King, is that I'm an open-minded person. Okay, so I'd never be a movie critic because I'd see all the sunshine and rainbows and everything. So when I saw Lion King, I think it was the music and the way people sang the songs that I think let people down in a lot of ways. So, you know, the be prepared, the way Scar did it in the animation,
there's
did
so
not
much
compare.
lack of comparative elasticity
That's the
in
thing.
the voice, the use of the human voice. But before we dive into all that, the meat and potatoes and the fish and chips and all of that, let's tell, because there are now, what, 3 new generations that are being introduced to The Little Mermaid? It's crazy to think about. And so what is the story? You've got this mythical creature based on the tale by Hans Christian Andersen, a Danish author from back in the day. The story is set in the 16th century in the Caribbean, where this mythical mermaid is inquisitive. She's a young lady who believes in persevering. She wants to take on the world with both fins, both hands, both feet, whatever she has herself. And obviously her father is very protective. He's worried. He believes, played brilliantly by Javier Bardem, one of our greatest. And by the way, The Little Mermaid is Halle Bailey, who is big news for people, obviously. He's very protective of her and believes that humans are just inherently evil, that we're a virus and we should have nothing between our 2 worlds. But she wants to see what's up on the surface, as you just saw in the song. And a love interest comes along when she saves Jonah Howard King, who's the new heartthrob in this, and he's a prince on one of the islands in the Caribbean. And together they find, and this is an interesting new twist in the tale here, that he is similar in a way that he feels too sheltered, too closed up, too clammed up by his family. And also wants to sort of spread his wings. And so that's an interesting new dynamic, that they add more breadth to that guy, that he's not just like the heartthrob type thing. So they have a fealty, they have a kinship between the 2 of them. Now, I think I'll get into like the stuff that I liked and stuff that I was a bit worried about. So Halle Bailey's voice, as we were just saying from that clip, is incredible. And it's not just, you know, like, oh, you're not just hearing the actress's voice. She did this, the singer's voice. She actually acted to know that there's a pitch, there's a certain way that this character at her age as a teenager with a certain amount of yearning is not just sort of marketing her own CDs. It's unique, it's distinct, it's signature to Ariel, the character. Javier Bardem is incredible, and there are probably times that you're going to tear up yourself watching the way he actually does believe that Ariel is his daughter in a way the kids say he serves. And Ursula, played by Melissa McCarthy, 8, as the kids say. I'm showing my age. So, no, she's incredible. She does a great job as the villain. What I worry about, though, is that, especially with, like, you have a first-time actor that Halle Bailey is, and you put it on a green screen, that is already very demanding for most normal actors to pretend that they're talking to a fish, which is insane enough. So I don't think that the director necessarily held her hand as much as he could have. She does, I think, a greater job than a lot of the previous live actions that we've seen, even though I enjoyed aspects of, say, Aladdin and stuff like that. I just worry that she wasn't maybe guided as a first-time actor to know, dude, this is, dudette, this is the way you achieve the level of expressiveness that, you know, we basically are trying to draw out of this from this legacy, from this classic of the original Little Mermaid. These are the standards that we're trying to meet. And here's the other thing that we have to sort of reckon with ourselves as viewers, as consumers of these Disney movies. I think that the hard truth is that live action is never going to stand up to the level of human emotiveness and expressiveness that animation could. I think that we can stop making these comparisons now of saying, oh, the live action versus the classic.
You can't.
It's never, ever going to stand up. Imagine every movie was played by Jim Carrey. For expressiveness, it would be gross to watch him as a mermaid. But just unfortunately, live action is never going to match that sort of bar. But let's talk about the newcomer, Halle Bailey. First timer, like I said, does an incredible job with the singing and at times is very bright in this movie itself. Let's have a look at a featurette of her dipping her toes into The Little Mermaid.
Dipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing.
I literally do not understand how this is all happening. It's just giving me chills thinking about it.
The character of Ariel is a girl who feels displaced. She wants something more, and you feel that in every pore of Halle.
The outpouring when we released that teaser and just kid after kid being like, you're like me. The world is so excited to see this role. I'm really excited for that moment to finally happen.
Up where they walk.
We are on set every day, and there's always a beautiful, very soft melody that she's just humming along to. I never said anything. I never wanted her to stop, just to feel Halle be that Little Mermaid. I think we're going to feel that for a long time.
I'm just so excited for people to see The Little Mermaid. Ariel has drive and passion and gumption.
Halle is one of the most memorable and incredible experiences of this job. So talented, she's amazing.
In my heart, my 5-year-old little self, if she could have seen me now, I think she would just be blown away.
I'm so excited.
I actually got excited. I'm not going to lie. I got a bit goosebumps with the undersea played.
And you know, I'm eating into my time here, but like another little factor that I think you'd enjoy is that when you're watching stuff like Kiss the Girl, it really does a good job of ramping the suspense, the tension. So it actually does reach back to that feeling of just do it type thing. And that is sort of in itself and a little tiny little morsel aspect, a good positive to this too.
I'm so excited. Well, JP, you always are stingy with your popcorn.
I am.
But out of 10, what does the Little Mermaid
You know they call him Sebastian the Crab. So Krabby Guy over here actually gives this one of the better live actions of the Disney universe, 7 out of 10.
Ooh, that's massive.
That's actually cool, though. That's cool. I think that's a very fair score.
You guys are trying to be very diplomatic, but it's well worth it, I think, as far as the live actions go. Best of the bunch.
Wow. Okay.
Best of the bunch. Well, it is currently on your big screens from today. If you do go and check it out, perhaps over this weekend, let us know on social media what you thought. Perhaps you would give it your own popcorn rating. But that was JP Sebastian bringing us the latest on The Little Mermaid.